I'll be back to wind me up again.
Wino Wednesday begins, Indy 1031. Every Wednesday at 11 o'clock hour, we bring you wine tasting. And you taste wines you can't really taste. Joe Escalante here. Liz Warner is here. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning.
Trust your week was well?
Oh, excellent.
John Suh, the place is called Blue Dahlia, and it's downtown Los Angeles, and people are buzzing about it. And you're also affiliated with my favorite company on earth, LegalZoom.com.
Oh, thanks for the shout-out.
What's your title over there?
I'm the CEO.
Liz Warner, what do you think of this?
Wow.
How unassuming are the LegalZoom people?
That's very appealing.
Okay, yeah.
Very appealing indeed.
Doesn't it tell you about...
Unassuming, self-effacing, nice
Yes.
people.
That's what the whole place is.
It's all about the customer.
Except for this guy peeks over a cubicle when I'm over there like, someone goes, that guy knows about Italian wines.
Is everybody lovely and self-effacing and nice? Or is the comptroller a shark?
Now, let me tell you about the media buyer. He's a satanic pit bull.
They're great guys.
But they really are like this guy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his watch, and something must have gone well.
Yeah. You have to look for the subtleties of these guys.
Looking at the Panerai, and I'm thinking, wow.
You see the watch, or you see maybe leaving the parking lot to see the car, maybe.
Yeah. No, I got it with a watch.
I
It's
have a
fine.
feeling John has like a beat-up old pickup truck with like a rope hanging out the back because he doesn't even care.
Yeah, there's like a Winnebago attached, right?
Almost.
Almost?
No, well, I got the Prius.
Well, yeah, that's
Very acceptable.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
You know, eco.
So you can be successful and smug.
Yes. Well, John, we appreciate you coming down. Tell us about the Italian. We're gonna do Italian wines, or we're just a mixture?
We got 3 Italians.
I heard you're an expert, but tell us about the Blue Dahlia. I heard there's a hamburger there that people are saying is the best hamburger in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it was really interesting actually. So Blue Dahlia is an Italian wine bar. It's actually inspired by Wino's out in New York, one of my favorite Italian wine bars. And I was looking for something similar in Los Angeles and couldn't find it. So I asked a friend, hey, why don't we go start one? So,
exactly. Buy or build.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the entrepreneur in us. So, though the signature dish ended up being not a panini, but a Barolo braised short rib stuffed Angus burger. So we kind of put this burger together, and it's with the smoked
So you
Gouda.
started with a burger. Started
Yeah.
a whole institution around a burger.
Yeah, well, we started with panini, and then realized everyone wanted, and I tried this burger.
The panini being the bread with the lines.
Yeah, it's panini. It's just prosciutto and mozzarella. It's kind of standard press sandwich, and then all of a sudden, we set up this burger, and we realized that 2/3 of the people were ordering it. And then we got on the blogs with Yelp, and we have a ton of Yelpers. I think we have like 100-something.
There's like
reviews there.
135 Yelp reviews in this place.
Of the Blue Dahlia.
Yeah, and they started blogging like crazy. Father's Office or Blue Dahlia, Father's Office or Blue Dahlia. We won in the Yelp vote.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then it kept us on top of the Yelp's homepage in LA for like 2-3 months.
Father's Office is
We'll
kind of
take
the
the burger seriously
it's
here.
kind of the Adam Lambert of the gastropubs. It really is, because you guys are the good-looking underdog that people. Hey, why not give them a shot? And Father's Office, we've seen it. We've been there.
Yeah, it's a good burger. So, but really the inspiration was kind of value Italian wines. And
That's win-win.
really approachable, kind of like the LegalZoom way. Where
Sure.
we're not really snobbish about our wines. We want everyone to experience, and it's more try things to find what you like, and then enjoy them. And it's in a very kind of relaxed kind of lounge environment.
And then change the world.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you pour us bottle number 1?
Gotcha. I thought we'd start with a white here. This.
How about you
is-
camera guys? Are you drinking today? Because I got other glasses over there if you want.
So this is a white Italian.
Yep, we are going to start with a Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
It's a Gessera Venica. It's a Collio Pinot Grigio. It's very different than your typical Pinot. So when most people
We're
want
speaking Liz Warner's language. She's an enologist.
Quite an enophile.
We're trying to peddle her varietal chart there that she created on her.
Nice, nice. I got to get a copy of that
Yeah.
one.
Had a lot of old
Photoshop.
lipstick. I wasn't using the shades, and it just worked beautifully.
So, what's really nice with Pinots are known for being light, crisp, very drinkable. Tend not to be very full-bodied. They're just really easy to go wines. This is a a different take on it. If you can look at even from the color, it starts off, it's very copper.
It's got a ginger ale look.
Yeah,
It totally looks like ginger ale.
Yeah, it's much darker than a typical Pinot, and that's because it's got a cold maceration. It's on the maceration a touch longer, but this is a full-bodied kind of copper mineral, and it's got some nice notes of pear, banana. It's just a very different take on the
There's
Pinot.
a belt there, a little something kick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little deeper.
The deepness.
Yep. So
if you were at your master wine class or wine sommelier final exam, what would you tell them you're tasting in this right now after that sip?
I would say that it's the unusual notes here. I think are the pear and a touch of banana, which is really odd in a Pinot Grigio, and the fact that it's fuller bodied with a much longer finish than is typical. Normally they're crisp, clean, a lot of acid gets kind of right off the palate. This is more of a great food wine.
But it's not all buttery.
No. It doesn't have that kind of buttery sharp. I mean, one of the things.
So Chardonnay is known for the butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like butter.
It's like butter, and that's why we don't serve Chardonnay.
Oh!
No, and it's the only reason is in Italy because we got 2,000 varietals to choose from. Why choose a varietal that you have out of the 6 or 7 that you're going to drink all the time here in California? So we actually stay away, though we'll touch on them. We'll do blends.
Sure.
We actually have a Sicilian Caricante Chardonnay blend, which is kind of funky and really interesting. So for our Italian wines, we look for good value with really interesting wines that if you're a newbie, you can really enjoy. And if you drink a lot of wine, you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I've never had something quite like that.
Now, speaking of value, what's this going to set you
comes.
back? Just a glass of this at the Blue Dahlia.
Liz, why do you have to embarrass us with your talks about money?
No, because our hallmark is value, so about 2/3 of our bottles are under $50.
For the whole bottle in the thing, you can throw me a whole bottle.
Nice. This is $40 odd.
Wow. So 3 people are going out. If you're pitching in for drinks, you're going to spend at least $50 if you're going to be pitching in at a night out. You buy a whole bottle.
Yeah,
and you're king. And then you can walk. Can I walk around with the bottle and I don't need a glass if I don't want a glass?
Well,
if you have to use a glass?
Then you would be known as a Wino Wednesday.
Because that's how I roll.
Yeah, we actually have this huge patio, so people, when it's really busy, people will just take bottles, bring them out, put them on kind of different stands, walk around and mingle quite a bit.
Mingle and taste each other's.
Yeah, it's a great
bottles.
Summer place for.
Now, where exactly is it downtown? Because I've heard of downtown.
Okay, so
it's
I've been downtown 4 times.
Well, downtown's had quite the
I used to live downtown
recently.
when it was not cool. So tell me where it is.
So this is on 3rd Street, kind of below Alameda. It's 3rd Street and Traction. If you're familiar with kind of J-Town in downtown, it's about a block off of that.
Okay.
Kind of the center of J-Town down there.
A little south of J-Town.
Yep. It's
J-Town.
Yeah, next door to kind of Zip Fusion and a variety of places. A bunch of lofts have opened up there. The Molino lofts, the Barker lofts, all within a block of the place. So we got a lot, and that little neighborhood's come alive because there's 2 new loft complexes that actually 3 now that have launched in the last year that are out, and then Wirtskirch, the sausage place. I don't know if you've tried that, but it's like gourmet sausage, rabbit and rattlesnake.
Is that new?
Boar.
Is that new?
I think you're speaking Joe's language.
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
that's pretty new. It's been
pretty
out
new,
now for a few months, like 5-6 months. They're across. They're kind of kitty corner to us.
It's called Wirtskirch.
Yeah, I'm
Love it.
butchering the. I'm not very good on
Which
the
probably
German,
means
so.
like
Wow.
sausage church, right?
Kirk, if it's with the K.
Yeah.
Wirtskirch.
It's great. It's got Belgian beers and sausage, but all the funky sausages. It always reminds me of chicken. Rattlesnake tastes like chicken.
Oh yeah.
That's a weird part of town to have a venue that's titled after the worshipping of sausage. I could think of. But I'm going to go for it. Wino Wednesday, Indy 1031. Back with bottle number 2.